It's Friday, September 15th, 2023. Welcome to episode 70 of the Alameda Postcast, an audio service of the Alameda Post. I'm your host, Scott Peeler. In this edition of the Postcast, the Main Street Ferry Terminal will be out of commission from late October until early next year. Autonomous aircraft will be built at Alameda Point, but there are questions about how they will be used. A local golfing great is set to be honored some 50 years after his passing. A below-market housing lottery is in effect for townhomes at Alameda Marina. A local theater troupe hits the big stage, and don't be surprised if you see someone snooping around your trash containers. These stories and more on this episode of the Alameda Postcast. Our top story. Beginning October 23rd, the Main Street Ferry Terminal will close for renovations and remain closed through the end of the year. The Main Street Terminal refurbishment project involves repairing and replacing the terminal's aging infrastructure to bring the site into compliance with current seismic safety requirements. It is a major project that includes bridge and foundation replacement, gangway replacement, float demolition and replacement, and electrical and water utility upgrades. The project also includes design elements to facilitate further electrification of the terminal for zero-emission ferry vessels. So, what does this mean for ferry service to and from Alameda? For starters, the Alameda Short Hop Ferry to Jack London Square will be completely unavailable. You'll still be able to get to the San Francisco Ferry Building from Seaplane Lagoon, which will see limited service added on the weekends. Unfortunately, the earlier weekend runs to San Francisco, departing at 8:30 and 9:45, will not be available, with 11:35 a.m. becoming the earliest departure. Also, if you're looking to head to South San Francisco, you'll now need to head to the Oakland Ferry Terminal on Clay Street, as the Seaplane Lagoon route will only service the San Francisco Ferry Building. There will be free validated parking available at the Oakland Terminal. Warriors fans should definitely take note. The Chase Center route for Dubs games will depart from Oakland during the project, so that means a minimum of 17 home games without service to Alameda. You've got a little over a month to familiarize yourself with the upcoming changes and disruptions. You can see the Seaplane Lagoon weekend schedule and get more details at alamedapost.com/news. Back in episode 49, I reported that the Oakland drone manufacturer Pica was in consideration for a lease at Alameda Point. Last week, on a 4-1 vote, the City Council approved an 8-year lease for the firm. Pica will occupy Building 39 at 950 West Tower Avenue near the Bladium Fitness Complex. Pica plans to build their autonomous aircraft in the facility, but will not be testing the aircraft in Alameda. Part of the Pica business is for cargo and supplies delivery to remote areas using fully electric drones. But it's the other side of Pica that's raised a few eyebrows. As noted in April, Pica's Pelican spray business is devoted to the application of agricultural pesticides, particularly in the Costa Rican banana industry. While Pica's goal is to lessen pesticide use through more precise delivery, the chemical used, mancozeb, a petroleum-based pesticide, has been banned in the European Union, although not here in the U.S. While the uses of Pica's drones has caused some concern, it should be noted that Pica is in the business of building aircraft, not manufacturing chemicals. And by reducing costs of operation, they do hope to eventually make organic farming more affordable. Yes, organic farming uses pesticides, just made from natural sources. In the end, Council voted 4-1 to approve the lease. The dissenting vote came from Trish Herrera Spencer, who voiced concern over the potential visual pollution of the shipping containers used to transport the drones to Pica's customers. The Pica lease will be finalized at the next council meeting on Tuesday, September 19th. For a complete look at the story, see Richard Bangert's article at alamedapost.com/news. This coming Monday, a local golfing great will be honored with a tournament in his name, as well as the opening of a museum. Unless you're a golfer of a certain age, you might not recognize the name Lucius Bateman. Born to sharecroppers in 1901 in Louisiana, Bateman was head caddy at Edgewater in Biloxi, Mississippi, setting the course record of 69 as a teenager. He became a teacher of the game. His teaching was interrupted by World War II. After the war, Bateman settled in the Bay Area. A superb golfer, he was not allowed to play on the PGA Tour due to its non-Caucasian clause, which amazingly lasted until 1961. So Bateman took a night job at Bethlehem Steel and spent his days honing his game at what is now Carica Park. Eventually, Bateman took a job at Airway Fairways, a driving range in Oakland, where he served as a general handyman and taught golf to kids. No child was ever turned away because they couldn't pay, and eventually Bateman became recognized as one of the top instructors in the nation. Monday morning at 11, the first ever Lucius Bateman tournament tees off at Carica. The tournament is the Lucius Bateman Foundation's first major fundraiser. Proceeds will support local junior golf programs. The Lucius Bateman Museum will be open as well, with photography, artifacts, and memorabilia that celebrate Bateman's life and impact during his 29-year tenure as a golf instructor in Oakland and Alameda. The museum is housed in the Carica Park Range Shop. For details and a deeper look into the history of this inspirational educator, see alamedapost.com/features. If you or someone you know qualifies as low to moderate income here in Alameda and are looking for housing, Island View and Waterside at Alameda Marina are now offering 4 newly constructed 2- and 3-bedroom single-family townhomes for sale at below market rate. Applicants must have at least 1 family member per bedroom. A family of 2, for example, could not apply for the 3-bedroom unit. There are 4 total units available. 2 2-bedroom units are available for very low-income households, a 3-bedroom unit for low income, and an additional 3-bedroom unit for moderate income. Applications are due September 24th. All qualifying applications will enter into a lottery on September 26th. Afterwards, eligible households will be invited to complete the full application process. For details, including income limitations and links to the applications, see alamedapost.com/news. The Food Bank Players have been entertaining audiences here in Alameda since 2021. Coming up next for the troupe, Romeo and Juliet. Beginning this Saturday, you can catch the show at the Healing Garden, but if you'd like to make an outing out of it, make plans for Friday, September 29th, when the Players will take the stage at the Bruns Amphitheater stage at Cal Shakes in Orinda. Gene Kahane takes you behind the scenes as the Food Bank Players present Shakespeare's tale of love and loss. Find the article at alamedapost.com/features. Fantastic outing for Brian Wu on Tuesday as he scattered 4 hits over 5 2/3 innings of scoreless ball, picking up his 3rd big league win as the Mariners shut out the Angels 8-0 in Seattle. Brian struck out 8 and didn't walk a batter as he dropped his ERA to 4.16. Next up for Brian, a return to the Bay Area as he takes the mound in Oakland on Monday night against the A's. The last time Wu faced the A's, he threw one of his best games as a major leaguer with 6 innings of 3-hit shutout ball. We know Brian will definitely have some fans in the stands on Monday night. Our next walking history tour is Saturday, September 23rd. Join Dennis Evanosky and Adam Gillett for Eagle Avenue and Environs and learn about how the 1200 block of Eagle Avenue went from quiet rural to bustling city. Details at alamedapost.com/tours. For some great background information on the tour, you'll definitely want to read Dennis's article, There Goes the Neighborhood. Find it at alamedapost.com/history. Last September, in episode 19 of the Postcast, I told you that you might see workers from Alameda County Industries coming around and looking in your garbage. Well, it's that time of year again. ACI will be around conducting inspections to make sure that the proper items are in the proper bin. Look for that to happen from September 18th through the 23rd. You'll be able to recognize the workers by the reflective vests. This is not a city or county policy. It's California state law. If you have incorrect items, you'll receive a courtesy notice. If they find a container that is significantly contaminated, you may receive a non-collection notice. It might seem odd, but the wrong items in a single-stream recycling system can really gum up the works. Think of it as the price we pay to not have to sort each recyclable separately. Details on the city's Facebook page. Don't forget, September is Adopt Big, Love Big month at the Alameda Animal Shelter. Last week I told you that big dog adoptions were only $40. Well, now, thanks to a generous donation, they're free. Big congratulations to Foz is in order. The Walt Disney Family Museum at the Presidio in San Francisco has chosen 10 adoptable Foz residents to be featured in their exhibit, Disney Cats and Dogs. Disney has partnered with 5 area organizations to put the spotlight on animals in need of a helping hand. Details on the Foz Facebook page. Make sure your precious cargo is bundled safely in your car. This Saturday, Alameda Police will be conducting a free car seat inspection and assist with proper installation. The event is at the City Hall parking lot on Oak Street from 10 until noon. No reservations needed. Details on the APD Facebook page. Checking alamedapost.com/events, Oakland's Bandaloop Dance Troupe invites you to their vertical dance rehearsal at Hangar 25 near Urban Legend Winery. Imagine combining dance with climbing and rope techniques. Got to be seen to be believed. Saturday brings the farmers market from 9 to 1. Head over to Gene Sweeney Park Saturday from 10 to 11:30 for the monthly volunteer cleanup. Bring gloves and a hat. More events at alamedapost.com/events. Thank you for supporting local news for Alameda. Join us as a member, alamedapost.com/memberships. Remember, you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Mastodon, as well as our own subreddit, and we're part of the new Threads community as well. Find the Postcast wherever you get your podcasts, or simply tell your smart device to play the Alameda Postcast podcast. I'm Scott Peeler. I'll be back next Friday with episode 71 of the Alameda Postcast.